Hey guys, this is Christy Asad. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, sharing is caring. I used to be a full-time nurse, retired, and I am now an entrepreneur, real estate investor, and Airbnb superhost. And I am in this channel, I'm going to be walking you guys pretty much throughout my journey, and especially how I got into the Airbnb business and just scaling it over there. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I want to talk to you guys today about three things: mindset, morning rituals, and the power of gratitude. See, when you are transitioning in life, when you're growing for the best, a lot of things are going to change. A lot of things must change. A lot of things have to change for you to grow. You have to create space for growth. So along my journey, one of the things I faced the most was my mindset. I had to battle with myself a lot, because coming from where I had no clue about what mindset was all about, coming from where all they told you was impossible, coming from where they say, oh my God, you're just brainwashed, this is not possible, this is for the rich people. You know, I had to find a way to, this is for me. Literally, it can happen to me. It's just not for the rich people. I'm not being brainwashed. I know what I want. I know what I'm seeing in my sleep every day. So it has to work. I had to get in a room where people think like me, where people see what I'm seeing without calling me crazy. Now, I'm sure you're going to face this if you're going through some kind of changes, some kind of journey where you want to grow. Yes, you definitely are going to face the people around you are going to tell you you're crazy, you're different, you're weird, you're strange, they can't be around you. It's going to be a lot of things, but you have to work on your mind, because the mind is so powerful. Even up until this day, and it's something I'm going to do for the rest of my life, I'm constantly working on my mind, because I find myself listening to my mind, telling myself, oh my God, it's impossible, no one is going to sign up with you, nobody's going to listen to you. To get into the shower, I take a cold shower sometimes, and literally looking at myself in the mirror and affirming that this is for me, this has to happen. I'm constantly in battle with that. And once I get from it cannot happen to how can it happen, life just opens up for me. So like I said, mindset is very important. You have to work on your mind. How can you work on your mind? Get in the room with the right people. Get in the room with people who think like you. Get in the room with people who have done what you want to do and are successful at it. Most rich, wealthy, successful people have something in common. It's their mindset. They're going to talk to you about their mindset. Mindset is what makes or break their day. They're going to train you on how to work on your mind. Now, one of the ways you can do that, you can read books. You can read books. I really love the power of positive thinking. You can educate yourself on different kind of books. One of the books I read is The One Thing. That it really helps you, as I was talking to you guys about your purpose, it helps you to narrow down to what you want. The power of positive thinking, how to start your day. You have a lot of different books that can really help you nurture yourself. You don't have to sit there and read if you're somebody who doesn't like to hold the book, but you can listen to those audio books. Now, dedicate 30 minutes a day to yourself. Dedicate 30 minutes a day to reading. Dedicate 30 minutes a day to educate and train your mind for positive thinking. To, oh my God, I'm being brainwashed. To how can this happen for me? How can this happen to me? This is mine. Once you're reading those books, take down notes. Get a book, get a journal specifically for your books. Write down everything and just implement those things as you go. I don't care if you're walking around the street and talking to yourself and say, this is for me, it's gonna happen, today is the day, this contract is mine, these people have signed up for my property, my Airbnb is fully booked. That's my favorite affirmations. My Airbnb is fully booked. Listen, the day I don't say that, or the day I don't write it down in my journal, I'm not getting a booking. But train your mind in such a way that no matter what, you have this belief that it's going to happen for you. So mindset is very important. And also, one of the things that affects our mindset is our environment, which I talked to you guys already about. Make sure you get in the room with the right people. Sometimes you have to make some changes. You know, sometimes you have to drift away to all those naysayers, to people who say it's impossible, to people who call you weird. You want to lean towards the people who really see what you're seeing, who think like you, who talk like you, who are not calling you crazy, who support, who are constantly finding ways to make things work. You want to lean towards that. So your environment, your circle is very, very important to building and shaping your mindset. So mindset is a big thing. And also another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the power of gratitude. Practicing gratitude. You know, Steve Harvey always said, don't complain to God about him putting so much on your plate because you asked for it, right? You want to be grateful for you want so much out of life, but then the little things around you, you're not even telling God thank you. Now, let's take this example. Every day somebody shows up at your door and knock on the door and say, hey, can I get a cup of salt, or can I get 4 cubes of sugar? And you keep giving it to them and they just walk away without saying thank you. Now, how is that going to make you feel? I don't think you're going to want to literally give them more sugar or salt, right? You're going to be like, man, you never ever say thank you. Why am I supposed to give you more? Exactly. So that's really how I look at it. Imagine God has given you all these great things. He's giving you air, you breathe, you live, you eat, you sleep, you have clothes on. You're not even saying thank you for those little things, because I think we have gotten comfortable to the point where we think that we are just supposed to have those things. No, you're not. It's not your right to have those things. He gave it to you, but you're not telling him thank you. You think that you're going to say thank you when you hit that $1 million mark. Yeah, right? That's when you're going to say thank you. You're going to struggle your way to that because you're not telling God thank you for the little things. This was a trick that I did not know at first, but I have learned this. And every morning when I wake up, I get on my knees, I pick up my journal, and I say thank you. You cannot tell me you don't have something to be thankful for. Just waking up that morning is a reason for you to be grateful for. With your surroundings, the fact that you are not out on the streets sleeping in the cold, you have to be grateful for love, for family, for the people around you. There are people out there who are lonely, there are people out there who have no family, who have no love, but you have that. You're alive, you're breathing, people are mourning. You have to be grateful for those things. And another thing about gratitude is when you're grateful for the little you have, God pours more in your cup. And also, I also make it a habit to be grateful in advance. Let's say I have a contract I'm working on, right? I say, thank you, God, for closing on this contract on 123 Main Street in advance. And netting, I set my profit. I work hard for it, so I got to tell God what I want. I have to ask him for it, and I'm not really ashamed to say that. I write it down in my journal. If it's $100,000, I write down $100,000 because guess what? I am working extremely hard for it. So you want to practice gratitude. It's very, very important that you practice gratitude for what you have now and what you want in the future. You're speaking it to yourself. You're speaking life to yourself. Guys, another thing I want to talk to you guys is morning ritual, developing a routine. We are always prone to getting up and checking our phones, but once you set a morning ritual where if you wake up, you're either being grateful, practicing gratitude, or you're affirming to yourself, or you're doing something that fits your mind and prepare you for the day, that sets a whole different tone for your day. It sets discipline. It paves the road for success. It paves the road for good and new beginnings. So guys, have a morning ritual that once you do it, you're great for the day. You're literally ready to take on the road and just crush all of your goals. Morning rituals are very important. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes for you. Just dedicate the time where, you know what, guys, this is my time against the world. This is the time for me. This is the time where I have to wake up, write things down before I get on that phone. Before you pick up your phone. I tell you, if you pick up your phone before doing your morning rituals, that's it, you're done. Okay, you're going to be finding yourself in social media doing whatever it is you want to do. But once you develop a morning ritual, you pave the way for growth, you pave the way for success, you pave the way for a powerful day. Things are just going to work in your favor. That is my 3 tips for you guys: mindset, gratitude, and creating a morning ritual. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sharing is caring. My name is Christy Asa. I am a retired nurse and now an entrepreneur moving into my nursepreneurial journey. Thank you, guys.